Michelle from Movement Lesson. Every day I'm somewhere offering more information how to help your child. Movement Lesson offers your home programs, Zoom, in-clinic visits, training, clinic courses, everything that you need to do to help your child, especially with special needs, but not especially with special needs. Movement is movement. It's the greatest gift you can give your child. Please subscribe so you can get notified every time that there's something on. And in these videos, what I'm showing you these are videos that I do on my group, Movement Lesson for Parents and Practitioners. So you might want to go over there and join it. Meanwhile, again, hit the subscribe, hit the like, it bumps the feeds, and enjoy. Thanks. Hi guys. I'm trying to do more and more to come in to talk about topics. I'd love to hear from you what topics you want to hear about. But today I really want to have another topic about vision and movement. Why? Because a lot of our kiddos have vision that affects the way they move. So again, you and I, we can look to the left or the right, but a child will move to the left and move to the right. Right? There's a different way of using their bodies. That's why you'd start telling your 3-year-old to calm down, sit down, but they're still moving like this, and they start their spinning milestones and all of those kind of things because they're using their vision and going to a master's level. Right? You're starting to see also that being a problem because they get too much iPad time. Look at me when I'm talking to you. What? Because you're losing the skill of going from here to here. Now today, I have a munchkin that's in because she's unfortunately had a near drowning. Now, when people come to me, I have probably the world's best ophthalmologist out there. I am so spoiled by Dr. Cassidy, if I can say his name. But really just a shout out. He's just such a human being, but he doesn't see our kids as special. Now, he saved my son's life. I went to so many doctors, and he just saw him walk, and he's tilting his head. There's pressure on his brain. Ordered a 3D CAT scan. I mean, my son had a mouthless influenza for 3 years. Nobody caught it. Now, he doesn't know it was an infection. He listened to me. He saw my son getting worse, and he's like, we got to figure out what's going on. And that's sometimes all it is. Doctors don't know everything, but as a mom who's got a special child, it helps when they actually want to look. And I think a lot of people see, let's say, a near drowning or just anyone that has a special condition, and more so in other countries, well, they're special, and I get it. So the two things you shouldn't be hearing from your doctor is, boy, for what they have, they're actually doing pretty good. That's like saying, well, you could go to Harvard, but community college is pretty good. They both teach math. I get it if you're just going for 1 + 1 = 2, but when you're going for the networking, the experiencing, but I'm working on mathematical equations with a professor in CERN versus I'm coming to work to teach, please, not to say an offense. But that's how I look at vision. That's how I look at any movement. I can move great. Can I move better? Absolutely. Do I want to move better? Absolutely. I'm not too old to move better, right? So when you have a child that has a condition, please, if your doctor is telling you for what they have, it's pretty good, or it's doing exceptional compared to my other clients, that is great, but that kind of client too can still do better. And you want that kind of relationship with your doctor, especially your eye doctor. But at the same time, please, if someone says, I can't examine them because they can't reply back to me, I can't examine them because they can't give me the information I need to know to help them, they're also not up to snuff. That's like going again that you're a coach playing for Liverpool, right? And the guy that's supposed to be coaching you doesn't understand foot positioning. At this stage, if you're playing for a professional team, that's kind of something you want. And I get it that you're looking at a high-end athlete because, again, I know what I need, or maybe I know what I don't need, and I'm looking for that relationship. When you have a special child, guys, you and I didn't plan for this, right? So we can't expect to know what we need to know to help our child. We don't know a situation. So in another situation where, so in this case with the near drowning, she definitely needs patching, which is great, but she also needed eyeglasses. Her ability to not focus was because her eyes physically don't have the structure to focus. What does that mean? In most cases, so you see in your eyeballs here, either your eye is too short and your vision goes past it, the glasses will shorten that up, or your eye is too deep and the vision doesn't hit it, and the glasses will bring the vision. That's what glasses are for. And you can also have astigmatism, which affects and torques that a little bit, and the glasses bring back, that's what a prism is, brings that line of sight back into your eye. And it's really quite simple. I also just had a Zoom today. I help lots of people through Zoom, and so do Claudia and Felipe. We're all here to work with that. We have Spanish and English as well, but doctor told me to patch. I don't know what to do. Yes, I do have a course on patching, but to actually evaluate your child, what your child needs. Now, in this case, the patching, I went over my grounds a little bit because I heard we're allowed to patch where they were only patching the one eye to bring the eye out. What I like to do for evaluation, at least to see how both eyes work, we patched the bad eye. It was quite surprising how the supposable good eye had a hard time seeing. However, once the good eye knew what to do, not only was she getting her central vision, she quickly started making choices and scanning, which is not typical for a CVI. So in one step, just from a light patching to suddenly seeing a child deciding visually, oh my gosh, that's huge. That's language, that's cognitive. This is where vision excites the brain. This is where vision excites the body. I see something, I'm moving to it, right? I once had a case of a triplet, and this was the only one to survive, and I think it was also conjoined because part of the head went, the part of the head was missing. I do work on very complex, I should say, cases, and I don't know what you just did, but my child doesn't like prunes anymore because I used to just feed anything to my child and you just take it, and now he doesn't like prunes, and I'm like, no, you know what's happening? He doesn't like prunes. It's not just he doesn't want them. He's saying chicken, yum, or whatever, prune, nah, I'm not doing it, and smacking it away or doing what he can not to have them. Before, he didn't know. You were just giving food as a substance, but you weren't getting the, yeah, this is okay, this is nice. It was like, I don't know, you know. And again, with kids or babies, they might go back to prunes tomorrow. That's when you start seeing where the vision, the movements come in and create those cognitive processes, right? And so when, in any case, whether it's vision or not, if you're going to someone that you think is a professional, myself included, and you don't feel that you're getting, you might be told something, but not getting the direction of where you need to go, a plan of action, right? These are some of the things that we try and create daily here, so you can go home and implement, not, oh, that was a great lesson, my kid did this, now I don't know what to do. You know, we film, we have a plan of action, we do full movement assessments, all these things to help your child come to another level of possibilities, but also as a family, as a community that you have to go home to, that you're drawing these things out of your child. If you're not getting these opportunities from people that you're working with, it is okay to ask for it, but it's also okay to get a second opinion from anybody. That's your right. It is your child. It is your body, it's the same thing. We live right here next to Sun City. I have a better chance of finding out on a senior citizen, again, no offense, what's in their wallet and how much they've earned throughout their life than asking them to get a second opinion. Cheating on their doctor, that's like cheating on a spouse. They just don't want, that's not hearing about it. And again, I'm not trying to say that your doctor's not any good, that your doctor can be amazing, but if it's not working for your situation, if any therapist is not working for your situation, or even someone on Facebook is not working for your situation, it's okay to say that I need further information. And that's what it is. So to look at your vision again, I want vision to be 100% successful every time. They really need to be able to look. And again, directionality doesn't cut it. This is directionality. See how my eyes are out? I'm looking towards you, but I don't see you. This is where you see. Now see when I'm doing this, I have nothing crossing midline. What I'm doing is my eye is coming back. My eye is coming back. Now, gotta put my eyes back in. This is here. Now when I go here, see the midline crossing? Now it still looks like my nose is going back and forth. I'll do it again. See how my eye crosses midline? It's like I'm throwing a ball, right? Versus, see how my eyes aren't, I'm not throwing a ball. Usually my jaw drops. So I have limited speech when I don't have that binocular or midline crossing versus, oh, I can talk like this and do this and you can't shut me up as usual. So those are things to look at and want and expect and deserve to help your child. Thanks, guys.